Why did Ford's 1967 Dusk Rose Mustang came to be known as Playmate Pink Ford Mustang instead? The shocking answer is Donna Michelle. What does the beautiful model, actress, ballerina, and photographer have to do with the unintended and very unofficial rebranding of this particular Ford Mustang? Keep watching to find out. But before we get into the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below saying I subscribed, and we'll do our best to personally reply to your comment. Done? Good. Enjoy the video. Danced with the New York City Ballet. The beautiful and talented actress and model Donna Michelle was born on December 8, 1945. Donna has been interested in acting and performing arts since her childhood. This interest led her to formally study and train in ballet. She studied Russian ballet for 7 years. Before making her way into the world of modeling, Donna Michelle worked with the New York City Ballet. Founded in 1948, New York City Ballet is one of the most famous and prestigious dance companies in the world. Even today, NYCB still has the largest repertoire by far of any American ballet company. It has the credit of staging more than 60 ballets in its winter and spring seasons at Lincoln Center every year, and more than 20 ballets in its summer season in Saratoga Springs. Training and working with New York City Ballet is an honor and prestige in itself. Donna Michelle was lucky enough to get the chance in her early career. Married at the age of 17. Donna Michelle was only 17 years old when she got married. She met and fell in love with David M. Ron in Los Angeles. The two decided to get married soon after. On February 9, 1963, the lovebirds entered the bond of holy matrimony. Davis Ronnie was 19 at the time. David M. Ron was a sound engineer and has worked in many mainstream movies from the late 60s onward. His work earned him many awards and nominations, including the prestigious Academy Award in the Best Sound category. That too 3 times. David M. Ron was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Sound on Golden Pond in 1981, The River in 1984, and Silverado in 1985. He was nominated for Primetime Emmy Awards thrice. His first nomination came in 1977 in the Outstanding Achievement in Film Sound Mixing category for Eleanor and Franklin, The White House Years, in 1977. He was later nominated in the Outstanding Sound Mixing for a Comedy Series or a Special for Brooklyn Bridge in 1991, and the Outstanding Sound Mixing for a Drama Miniseries or a Special Category for Miniseries Gypsy in 1993. However, unfortunately, the marriage of these two extremely talented young people could not last very long. Donna Michelle and David Ron got divorced 4 years after their marriage, in April 1967. Playmate of the Year, Miss 1964. Donna Michelle modeled for Playboy magazine for the first time in 1963, when she was 17 years old. She was married at the time, too. Blessed with unparalleled beauty and sensual figure, she quickly became popular among the consumers of the magazine. She was only 18 years old when she was chosen for the Playmate of the Month, Miss December 1963. It was the holiday edition of the 10th anniversary edition of the magazine. Pretty big deal. Being chosen as a Playmate of the Month gave her the opportunity to compete for the Playmate of the Year in 1964. She won the title easily. Donna Michelle was the youngest model to win the title Playmate of the Year, a record that she in fact still holds. Her Playmate of the Year May 1964 cover with Pink Mustang was one of the most iconic and legendary covers in the magazine history, which started the trend of Playboy/Playmate Pink Mustang. Playmate Pink Mustang. As we said earlier, the hype of the Playboy/Playmate Pink Mustang all started with the Playmate of the Year cover of Donna Michelle. One of the gifts Donna got for winning Playmate of the Year was a Dusk Rose Ford Mustang. Yes, you heard that right. Donna Michelle was the first Playmate to get the Playmate car. Tying in perfectly to the launch of the original Ford Mustang, Playboy gave Donna Michelle a Dusk Ford Mustang, complete with a 289 V8. Donna posed in matching pink outfit with her car on the cover of May 1964 as Miss 1964, and the Dusk Rose Ford Mustang was forever unofficially branded as the Playmate Pink Mustang. The Playmate Pink Ford Mustang is an incredibly rare color of Ford. It was a special order option available for the first-generation coupes and convertibles. Many collectors still boast of owning the original Playmate Pink Ford Mustang. The founder of Playboy magazine, Hugh Hefner, was infamous for his countless girlfriends and lovers over the years. Donna Michelle was also rumored to date Hugh Hefner during her Playmate of the Year tenure from 1963 to 1964. The relationship, if there was any, was temporary. Donna remained married to her then-husband, David Ron. Hated surfing. During an interview in 1964, the star disclosed much about her hobbies and ambitions. In the interview, she said her hobbies that take much of her time included swimming, horse riding, and dancing. She admitted she still loves dancing to ballet and modern jazz. She even revealed she liked the sea and scuba diving. However, the one thing she confessed to not being tempted to learn was, yes, surfing. The pretty blonde admitted she was too much of a coward when it comes to surfing, so she tried to avoid it at all costs. Acting career. Donna Michelle was not just a pretty face. She was the personification of beauty with brains. She did not stop her studies despite her acting and modeling career. She proudly drove her pink Mustang to her university to take her classes. She took courses in art history and abnormal psychology. She also formally studied theater arts at her university, as she admitted it was her ambition to act in a legitimate theater. Donna Michelle started her acting career by playing a supporting role in the famous television series The Man from U.N.C.L.E. The series aired from 1964 to 1968. Donna Michelle appeared in 3 episodes of the series. In 1964, she played the role of Nina in the episode The Double Affair, which aired on 17th November 1964. Later, she played the role of Princess Nicole in the 2-part episode Alexander the Greater Affair, aired in September 1965. Unfortunately, her acting career did not take off. She mostly appeared in minor supporting roles for about a handful of films and series, including Mickey 1, 1965, One Spy Too Many, 1966, Agent for Harm, 1966, and Company of Killers, 1971, to name a few. Donna Click's photographer, Donna Michelle. Donna Michelle was certainly a woman of many talents. Her natural endowment in modeling, acting, and dancing was undeniable. Another addition to her list of expertise was photography. In 1974, Donna Michelle returned to Playboy magazine. However, what was surprising was that she had returned to Playboy magazine not as a model, but rather as a photographer. Her pictorial, Donna Clicks, was published in the April 1974 issue of Playboy magazine. Grenada and the Grenadines, special issue stamp. On December 1st, 2003, Grenada and the Grenadines issued a special 6 stamps souvenir sheet to honor Playboy magazine's 15th anniversary. And yes, you guessed it right, of course, Donna Michelle's iconic May 1964 photograph with the pink Ford Mustang was included in the stamp series. Sudden death. The famous English playwright Robert Bolt once said, "Death comes for us all. Even for kings, he comes." Death came for the beautiful Donna Michelle as well. She suffered from a sudden heart attack on April 9th, 2004, when she was at a supermarket in Utica, California. She unfortunately could not survive the heart attack and passed away at the young age of 58. Which of these Donna Michelle facts caught your interest the most? What other celebrities would you want to know more about? Let us know in the comments, and we will try our best to bring that video for you soon on our channel.